A master Satanist is not an adversary to be taken lightly.
When we talk about the horror genre, it would be a shame to miss the Conjuring franchise, which has managed to win over several hearts over the years. The franchise has expanded from merely being a top hit in the horror genre, and it has almost become a household name. In fact, no horror movie marathon would be complete without a screening of The Conjuring, and fans will be thrilled to hear that another film is officially in production. While Conjuring 3 left us quite spooked, filming for Conjuring 4 is already underway. And today we shall explore everything we know about the cast, plot, and release date so far. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means an awful lot. Thank you, and let's begin. When can we expect The Conjuring 4's release? James Wan takes the credit for creating this franchise, and he recently took to Instagram to declare that filming for The Conjuring 4 has officially started. The movie is slated for release on September 5th, 2025, and it is supposed to be the fourth and final installment in the series. Wan announced the film by posting a picture of lead actors Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga's set chairs with the labels Ed and Lorraine Warren. He further added that it was fun to hang out with them again and that this last film would be the end of an era. Filming has only recently started in London, and if it remains on track, we can hopefully enjoy the film on the big screen within a year. James Wan has also taken a back seat on direction, while Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It and The Nun 2's director Michael Chavez is all set to direct this film. Additionally, Leslie Johnson McGoldrick has once again returned to write this film after her success with the last couple of hits in the franchise.
Something terrible happened here.
Will any cast members return to the franchise? All about the people behind the film. Before we dive into the cast, we do know that the movie was initially titled The Conjuring Last Rites, but this title was soon scrapped. However, it does hint that the Warrens will most certainly make a comeback along with a bunch of new characters who find themselves in the middle of a paranormal crisis. Just like the last few entries in the franchise, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are all set to reprise their roles as Ed and Lorraine Warren, infamous demonologists who helped out those who have been tormented by malevolent entities. Additionally, Ben Hardy and Mia Tomlinson are a part of the crew, but there haven't been any updates on their characters so far. It might be a bit tough to predict what characters might make a comeback since the third part did not really feature many special appearances. However, we can hope to see Sterling Jarens return as Judy Warren, while Steve Coulter might appear as Father Gordon. Since this is the last entry in the franchise, we can also expect Shannon Cook to return as Drew Thomas, but only time will tell if they return for one final time. What will the plot follow? Even though the movie is already in production, details about the plot have not been disclosed, and we cannot help but wonder what kind of a paranormal creature the Warrens will pick for their final excursion. The third film in the franchise, Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It, ended in November 1981 after Arnie Johnson's trial, and we can assume that the new film might cover one of their cases from the 80s. Since this film wraps up the franchise, fans are hoping for a climatic, spine-chilling case that is taken right out of the real-life experiences of this demonologist duo. One of their most intriguing cases revolves around a couple of haunted houses known as the Snadeacre House and the Smurl haunting in Connecticut in 1986. Thins went on to inspire a 2009 film named The Haunting in Connecticut, and it is highly probable that the creators might avoid some of their more popular cases for Conjuring 4. Moreover, the Conjuring franchise has evolved from covering haunted houses to other horror facets, and it might be quite a setback to go back to such plot lines for the final installment. A particular case that has been popular among the Warrens' case files is the legend of the White Lady at the Union Cemetery, which also takes place in Easton, Connecticut. While the Warrens did not directly investigate this case, they claim that they have a video that shows the White Lady in action. The Warrens have also described the White Lady as a spirit in a delicate white nightgown, and reports state that she was often spotted by drivers around the cemetery as well. They penned down some more of their observations on this entity, which just might be the perfect story for Conjuring 4. Lorraine Warren also stated that the Union Cemetery might just be one of the most haunted places in the world, and nothing screams Conjuring like an eerie cemetery with a haunted spirit.
All I can sense is their own fear.
Can we expect a trailer soon? While there have been no announcements regarding a trailer or even any new footage release, we can keep our fingers crossed for a spooky surprise by Halloween. It might also come as a bummer for fans that this movie wraps up the franchise for good, but fret not, as there are many spin-off projects coming our way soon. While a Conjuring television series is already in the works, there have been some talks about The Nun 3 and Annabelle 4, and rest assured we won't be deprived of the Warrens just yet. Marvelous verdict. And with that, we've explored every last detail about the upcoming Conjuring 4, ranging from its September 2025 release date to any particular storylines that it might explore. With Michael Chavez directing the film, we can expect a whole lot of creepy horror and jump scares, and we truly cannot wait to witness these eerie tales come to life on the big screen for one last time. We're sure you might have some theories about the upcoming release, and we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.